Hello my friends, welcome to 1937 Gran Premio di Tripoli. This is Dario, hello. Welcome to another online race. I don't know what's going on with this guy. I don't have his skin. I think I loaded all the skins. Well, as you can see, we have 7 minutes left of practice. Where we had this track is from Historic Same Studios, and we had quite a few troubles with it. This is in development, it's not completed, it's not finished, it's in beta. Anyway, there are hidden walls, etc. If you touch anything you can spin over, so the death lottery is gonna be turned off for this race. So if we go out the track, we spin and all that, is not gonna count, because that's how hard it is. Let me put a little lower the... I don't know what's going on with this guy. Okay, let's see if I can go out, do a practice lap, so I'll let you see. I'm gonna go with a different strategy than anybody else. With the hardest tires, you can see HS, that I've never raced with this before. Someone is coming. I think I have the names on. Okay, so the thing is, the tire wear and fuel consumption is at 330%. This was in real life was very there you go, that's why I go slower. I've been doing a ton of runs of practice. I tried the softer tires, the SH, the intermediate, the LS, and these ones, the hardest. And in the end, I decided to go with this. I mean, this is a Formula Libre, so we have professionals and amateurs together. This is not for championship, but I want to score points, the reputation points. If you're not careful, you're gonna crash. So my idea is to go, the fuel doesn't last for the whole race. We have 12 laps. It's like a 4 minute per lap. I'm gonna be the slowest. The setup is very strange that I did. I lowered the bumps, I lowered everything to avoid the tire wear and temperatures. So you can see with the higher tires here, if I don't give the throttle during the corners, now I lose a ton of speed, but I save the tires. And I want to try, if we don't have a tire exploded, but in my last run yesterday in practice, actually I had, but I was pushing very hard. I can go much faster with these tires even, but what I'm gonna do is just try to keep the tires for the whole race. So the people are talking they're gonna do 1 or 2 stops depending on the tires they wear. I'm gonna go with the hardest, the HS, and the full fuel tank. If I don't go too harsh, too quickly, it should last me for 9 laps. Now, with auto unions or that, I'm gonna get lapped. So I'm hoping that I'm gonna get lapped 3 times, so I only have to do 9 laps in the race, and then I don't need to stop. And if I only get lapped twice, then I'm gonna have to go in and put some fuel and just I will put the SH tires, the softer, and push that last lap, and that's it. But there's gonna be a ton of attrition in here, and I'm just gonna hope that I'm not one of them, you know. So I'm gonna pass here, and then I'm gonna, so we come through the line. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna go back to pits. The temperature, you see there, 95. Once you get into the red, which the tire pressure would be like 45, I think, and the temperature is 100. Once you get there, oh shit, I can't. Yeah, I forgot that we are for the race. Well, I'm gonna stay here. I will get teleported back, I guess. Oh, we'll go. Just 1 minute. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Now, the moment I was very slow getting into the sand. If you do it at a minimum any speed, you come out of the tarmac to the sand, and you just start spinning, and it's so easy to roll over. That's why it was turned off, the death lottery for this race. I hope this just takes me back to the... I don't like to make people wait, but I wanted to make sure they I didn't even notice, to tell you the truth, if the pit board appeared. Yeah, this corner, there's gonna be a massacre at the first lap, I'm afraid. So I'm gonna take it very easy, and as I'm doing lately, I have the last 2 races with 0 collisions. That's a clean race. If you have 5 or less collisions, that's considered a clean race, and you get quite a lot of points. So since I'm not gonna win any race, but for sure this one not, over time, okay, I'm gonna try to drive it clean and finish it. Now let's hope that we are lucky and we don't get mechanical issues. So I'm gonna try to get the engine, you know, not rev it too much. The tires, keep them in out of the red so they don't explode. I don't give all these mechanical issues are random. You see, I have Giuseppe there on the right. If you haven't watched any of the races before, you see here, this is Giuseppe. That's an app from the Interworker and the CBR. The cars are from CBR. Well, the cars are how do you say, modified by CBR. Most of the cars are from Historic Sim Studios, but there are others that maybe some variants that HSS don't have them. They are from other mods, and then CBR modifies them. There's a Lua script, so all these things, you have these random mechanical issues that you have to go to the pits to fix them. Some things like change tires, for example, you can do it on the road. You just you see up on the top left corner. Top left corner, the companion, get companion, it says. I don't know if you can see the spare wheels. You have water temperature, then you have spare wheels. It says 4. And the progress 0 seconds, and HS is the tires that I'm wearing. So I have 4 spare tires. So I can actually, if I have a puncture, this for example the Nürburgring, that is a hyper mega long track, it makes a lot of sense. You can actually stop the car on the side and you press a command extra B, if I remember correctly. Oh no, you just use the handbrake. So you stop, you use the handbrake, and it's like Giuseppe, your mechanic, comes out of the car and is changing the tires. It takes quite a long time. So I did it once in Po at the first race I did a few months ago. And I was told that it's actually better. Look at the plane now, it's so cool. It's actually faster to just go to pits and change them all. But in a very long track, maybe this one even would make sense. Instead of trying to drive around with a broken wheel that you can hit something else or get stuck on DNF, there's the pit board. So actually maybe it makes sense to change the tire. Let's hope that we don't have to do it though, and I don't need to show you. Back to pits. Okay. So these are just the times that we did right now. Hey, Geir Akslen didn't join us for the race. You can see that. Oh wow, Secret Hub is going with HS as well, huh? So most of the people are gonna go with LS. Oh, Heinrich Wittkow, no, it's SH. So some people are going with the softer while the waiting time. Everything we're recording, yeah. Okay, so LS is the intermediate, SH is the softer, and I'm gonna go with the Flintstones concrete tires and hope that they last. And I see that Secret Hub, it seems that he's also gonna, he did a similar time that I did with the Maserati with those tires. 6 laps. Yeah, the only thing is that to do these times I actually get the temperatures and the pressure in red. I'm gonna go maybe like 10 seconds slower per lap, which sounds a lot, but I'm gonna try to keep it in the orange and see if I can avoid a puncture, because otherwise the whole idea of this strategy just blows, you know. So I'm gonna try. I don't know how many liters the Maserati can do, if he's gonna need fuel or not. We can do 9 laps with my testing, so that's why also pardon me, if I go faster I lose one lap. Okay, there we are. So let me make sure. Race load. 9.9 laps, because I was going very slow though. But yeah, that's where this should last. Let's get in here. So there we are. I'm last completely. Antoine Bertoli. There's 2 more, right? Yeah, there's 2 guys. Okay, I can't see the other car, but there's 2 guys. I'm gonna let everybody go. I mean, for this race, don't expect any I'm gonna try to go like I did, if you didn't watch it, the CBR race. I did a 10 lap race at the Nürburgring. With the CBR race is a different concept with the economy. You start with some credits, etc. So it's a different concept than this. This goes by reputation. I have to do a video showing how do we calculate all that. Need to start the engine just to make sure, because otherwise, as the time goes down, you get teleported to the pits. And here the pits are in front of us. It might be even worse starting from the pits. I don't have anybody behind, right? No, we are last. Okay, here we go. So let's see. I keep telling you guys as we go. Let's see how many go off on turn 1. I did the Nürburgring and I finished the 10 laps. Well, I didn't finish them. I was starting my 9th. I was gonna finish the 9th lap, and actually I ran out of time in the server. But I finished without collisions. Let's go. So some people didn't join. I'm gonna take it very easy. Those guys are taking it even easier than me. For 9.7 laps of fuel. All this Geir Akslen is here. Watch out, my friend, watch out. I like to stop here and go around 80 kilometers per hour on this corner. There is one. Another. Oh shit. Let's see. I don't know if this is gonna work. If this is gonna count or what? But I start from here and let's see. I don't know, guys. I got stuck in there and trying to avoid that guy. Am I recording? Yes. Well, I hope you can see it. Everything went to hell for me. Cago en la mar. I don't know if this is gonna count. Maybe I'm DNF. That's it. Which after the whole week, I would really be very pissed. Trying to avoid whoever was in there. I came out of the track and I got stuck. I couldn't move. So anyway, let's see if hopefully they let me count whatever I do now, and I get some points, reputation points, and the people that didn't join, I saw a few cars in there that are not racing, well, at least I can get more reputation points than them and climb up a little bit the ladder. But yeah, what a start. And now we won't see anybody because they are so far away. Well, they already passed lap 2. Okay, let's slow down a little bit here. But this is it. That's what happens with online racing. There's no second chances, you know. It's not I restart again. In this case, yes, because if someone hits you and you are out or something like that, you are allowed to exit the server and rejoin. Now, I think I won't have I didn't put the pit board, so I won't have the pit board. When you exit and rejoin, you need to open the app again, and I didn't do it, so we will have no pit board. We had so many troubles with this track, but you know, because it's underdeveloped still. So, why don't tell me now I'm gonna get throttle issues as well? My previous race was the championship, the opening round. I have 2 punctures actually in the same tire, the left front. Here, yeah, around 120 kilometers per hour is good to go. I don't want to go down to second gear because it starts, you know, skidding around, and I want to keep the temperatures, the tires as fresh as possible. Here around 130. Well, this was at my practice. I noticed though that many times even though I practice at different times during the week, and you get so used to conditions and that, when you go to the race, actually sometimes it feels more slippery. I don't know why. I don't know if you can hear actually we have like sounds hitting the car, you know. I don't know if you will be able to hear it unless you use headset. All these days that I've been doing practice, I never heard it, but now that I'm using the headset, I can hear it clearly in my ears. So you see, there's some cars in here that didn't take part in the race, it seems. So I will get more points than them if this counts. Who knows? I don't have it's lap 3, so they're right behind me. I didn't see them. Oh, here it comes. So yeah, I'm gonna get lapped already, which means that I should be able to go without stopping now. Now let me move to the side to make sure. Wait a little. Okay. Around 80. Well, he has a huge advantage over the second already. Well, the more she goes ahead, the better for me. So I don't need to pit. And hey, if it doesn't count a DNF, what can I do? At least I do the race that I prepared the whole week for, right? But it would be pretty sad we don't get any result at all. We're finishing on lap and DNF on the first lap. We get no points at all. This guy is coming so hot. Yeah, there's the blue flag. Okay, so Robert is second. I don't give throttle in the mid turn. Keep the tires fresh. Very slow. Someone else disconnected. Franz Marsman, that's a Mercedes. So he either got some issue and is gonna rejoin, or he DNF already. Okay. Sorry guys that this happened. I mean, I was hoping to at least go with the back markers, keep close to them, but as you can see, this is unpredictable. And it's the fun of it, right? I don't know why my throttle is giving me trouble again. I have a new keyboard. Well, if this is the first time that you join a race with keyboard. Yeah, number 17, so he rejoined. Oh, why am I so squirrely? My goodness. Oh. Okay, there's someone having a stroll. I expect a lot of attrition. I just hope that I'm not part of it with that first lap incident. It was very unfortunate. I don't think it was my fault. Okay, this is the third. There's a big gap between them. Well, I don't have the pit board now, so yeah. Here says lap 2. They are on lap 4. So it seems that I'm gonna get lapped again. Very squirrely. It feels much more slippery than... Oh, I'm going too hot. Okay. I'll let this guy pass. Come on. Very slow. Right as I said it, I had the problem. Let's see what the race command decides on that. I mean, I was stuck, I couldn't move, so I either disconnect there or that was a DNF. and I don't think it was my fault. But I had to do a evasive maneuver there to avoid the car in front of me, and I came into the sand, and once you get into the sand, you don't know what's gonna happen. But this is gonna be like a practice, but we're not gonna see anybody. I'm sorry. The race is gonna be lonely. But most of the races are lonely, actually. Wait. Well, the car feels very squirrely for some reason. Yeah, try to tap the brake many times instead of just a big push or a big click, you could say, on the brake key to avoid locking the wheels and lose control of the car. And this way, I think the temperature also doesn't rise as much. Did the car here, was he able to come out in the end? Oh, wait. This guy has a big trouble. I don't know what position I am at. 15, I took his position. What the heck is with the throttle? What's that? I saw some dust. Come on. Alberto disconnected. He didn't practice much. I don't know if he had a problem. Someone is in the pits. I'm going very slow. Okay, he says I still have 5 laps of fuel and I've only been lapped, what, once or twice? Ostia, that's the second position. That's an auto union, what happened? Another Robert. Ah, but Robert is, he was in second. I think they are having a bug. We had a bug during practice that not every time happened. Every 2 laps they had a puncture. Oh my goodness, this is so squirrely. And the only way to, yeah, they had a puncture, right? And then you go to pits, you change the tires, and after 2 laps they will have a puncture again. And the only way to fix it was to disconnect and start join the server again. And I don't know if they might be having that issue. I don't know. Maybe they just avoid this race completely. Because it's been very, very, very finicky. 150 or so at this turn. So I don't know. I mean, 15 it says. Who's that? Evgeny Borisov. He's pretty fast too. One of the professionals had a crash or something with the Mercedes. Well, the car feels so squirrely. Here with soft tires you can go flat on these fast turns, but the temperature rises very much. You see, I'm keeping them in the orange, the tire pressures and and the tire temps. 5 laps left of fuel, which is not gonna be enough unless I get lapped. And I just crossed the line, lap 6. Come on. You accelerate much faster if you go down to second gear, but it just gets so squirrely, the rear end, and the temperatures go up much faster, so I just prefer to go in third gear and avoid it. No, I don't get up to speed as fast. You see, I'm going very, very, very slow. This car can do 260 in this track. I mean, it says, the specs says that you can do 310 or something like that, but I never managed to get the maximum speed. Now 14. I don't know what's wrong with the throttle input. I'm pressing like a madman. I didn't have this issue before. And I did rejoin, so I don't think it should have carried from any issue that could have been on that first lap incident. Okay. I'm not revving to the red. Branch management is connected again. Oh shit, I have a car in here. Come on, pass me. Better like this, you know, let them go. You're supposed to keep your line, and it's the responsibility of the car that is passing to do it safely. But I mean, in this situation, I just prefer to get out of the way. Let me brake a little. I don't wanna go. I'm going a little too fast. Oh, okay, now do this turn. So lap 7, they just crossed the line. I have 4 laps, so I'm three laps down. 2.5, or I don't know. I should be able to finish then with the. Well, there's 5 laps left. I have 4 of fuel. So I don't know if I'm gonna make it, and I don't know if any of this is gonna count anyway. It's disheartening, to tell you the truth. I mean, if you are, you know, like racing there at the head of the pack, trying to pass the leader or something, but I was going at the back, trying to avoid any issues, and boom. It's getting very squirrely. I'm going too hot. Okay. We just managed. 120. Let's go. I started to brake too late. Another time Mansma. Let me get out of the way. I didn't get a... Oh, that's Borisov. Yeah, he's very fast. Put my place. So he had a puncture or something, had to fix. Come on. Okay, he says I'm 14th, but... No, I don't even know if it's gonna count. That should be one collision. If it is, hopefully we can still make it a clean race if it counts. I will let you know in the next race. My goodness, it goes so squirrely. Temperature, you see how they rise, 97. We're in 12. Again, if it counts. .98 temperatures. Try to keep it under the red. Pressures are 44. It's getting very squirrely now that the tires start to wear. There's another car coming. I'm sorry, I'm very slow. Is Henry trying to be fast. I will put the link to his video in the video description, so you can check his race. Oh, went a little too fast in there. And this is all because of the setup that I have. That I have no camber at all. It's at the minimum, 1 degrees only, and I lower the pumps and stuff to avoid. I mean, is what it gives me the lowest. Someone is spinning there. You see the skid marks. The lowest tire wear and temperatures. So that's why my car feels like a boat. But once I committed to this strategy, that's the payoff. So I have 3.4. I don't know if I can make 3 laps actually, and there's 4 laps left for the leader. I don't know if I'm gonna change tires to tell you. Oh! No. Well, now it's a DNF. Can I put less? Or maybe we can put the pit board now. I'm gonna go out just to, you know. But yeah, I don't know what happened. I just I just misclick on my keyboard, and I went out of the track, and you can see that any time that I mentioned before, you touch the sand, and that's it. So now I think for sure we DNF'd on lap 8. For me, I don't know how many I had, 5. I mean, not a lot of fun, guys. Not a lot of fun. I personally hope that they void this race results. Whoever wins it, Kaylee, I think is the fastest. Kaylee will probably say, if she wins, that she wants the win, right? Whoever gets the podium. But for everybody else, this is just I can't even keep the car on the road. I'm gonna continue just because, you know, we are recording to show it. The car looks, I didn't even show you the car. The track looks beautiful. It's so detailed with close to the era. This is by Sergio Loro, but it's not completed. You can see there's so many things, hidden walls and stuff. I don't know. Let's see. This is a DNF, right? I'm pretty sure. This time. Another guy out. This is not fun. Anyway, this happens with all experimental features. At least we didn't have a mechanical yet. Anyway, I don't think I'm gonna get many points in here. Well, hopefully I get more points than whoever didn't come to race, even though they didn't miss much, it seems. This part is, wow, you come here flying. But please check the link for other guys' videos. Whoever publishes, I try to add the links so you can see the professional cars like David. They're trying to be fast, for example. I think probably this is him behind me. Yeah, oh, he's in third. Nice. Congrats, my friend. So you can see his race from the link that I will leave in the video description. And he's going for the podium, it seems. Happy for him. So let's hope they don't void the race then. For me it's gonna be shit, pardon my French, but yeah, for others it's an opportunity. I don't know, I did like 50 laps of testing all the tires and all that. That's why I'm continuing, because after the time that I put to practice is no, he's going to change tires or refuel or something. Now we don't need to worry about that. Because I have we reset ourselves when we got teleported, but at least the first time that we had the problem, I think I see the C on the right hand side. I don't want to look though. I think that will count. I'm confident of that. But after the second one is my mistake. I didn't Now, in normal conditions, a rollover like that, you will enter a death lottery. So I don't know exactly how it is run, but if the numbers you are unlucky and the numbers come up with you can die. So your character dies and all the progress that you have done it resets. So you can continue racing, of course, but you have to create a new character. So this is Herula that we race with. Eru would be dead in normal conditions. We should be in the death lottery now. I had it once in Pescara. I was racing in I was in a business trip in Australia and the internet was terrible, and I was with my working notebook, and my goodness, I was the screen, like, you know, but like it wasn't pretty. I was gonna finish. I was on my last lap and I was in third position. I was gonna get a podium, and I was passing someone, and I did like this to look at him. I didn't notice that I came out of the. Let me break. Borisov disconnected. Pardon me. And oh shit. Now it's third Cesario Guerra. So I guess he went to pits to change tires or whatever, and he got past Heinrich. They go so fast, the auto unions, do you see? So what I was talking about, the death lottery. So for this track, because there are so many issues, they invalidated it. There won't be a death lottery here. So my character Erula is saved by the bell. I see a mosquito in my room. No. The boy has worn tires. I think she's taking it much easier now. And here she was gonna do a one-stop strategy. I did my stop in that rollover. It's so disheartening when this happens. But none of this probably matters. I DNF on lap 5, my 5th lap, I think. It's gonna be like that. Even though it says I'm 11th, I'm not 11th. I'm gonna be 15th or whatever that. The problem is that I'm not gonna do much laps. Pardon me. So you get reputation points in 4 different categories. One is the performance. So like winning, you get a lot of points, etc. And each position that goes down, the less points that you get, right? So that's one thing. And then is the overachieving performance, which means compared to the position that you are supposed to finish. I'm so slow here compared with everybody else. I'm sorry, but if I don't go at 80 kilometers per hour here, I spin. lap 11 for Kelly. Yeah, better get out of the way because I'm not even in the race, I'm afraid. I don't know, but I think now it says 10th, but I'm not gonna finish 10th. Pardon me. So in this case, I was last at the beginning of the race. If imagine that this 10th would count, right? It's a pity because it was just a misclick that I did on a straight line and I came out of it anyway. So I was like 16th or whatever starting, right? And let's say I finish in 10th. Because I passed so many positions, you will get a good overachieving performance points. Those are two. Now the third one is the distance covered. So the race is 12 laps. So if you do 12 laps, that's the most points that you're gonna get. And in my case, being lapped so many times, so it depends, right? If you manage to do at least 75% of which would be 9 laps of the race, then you still get quite a lot of points. If you do less than 75, then it's quite little. And I'm not gonna get to 75 with only 5 laps that I had that stupid spin. So yeah. And then the last one is the clean race. So if you have, I think I mentioned this before, up to 5 collisions or less, okay, final lap, and then you get a clean race and the maximum amount of points for that category. If you have more than 5 collisions, and then it starts deducting. No, I think actually more than 5 you actually get 0. So 0 collisions is a clean race, and then it gets deducted. You get less clean race points in that category all the way to 5. And if you get 6 collisions, then it is 0. Pardon me. So I guess I'm gonna have, if this even counts, I'm gonna have 2 collisions. Well, for that category, yeah, it will be 2 collisions, so I will get some points there. Even I only did 5 laps. Well, I don't know. Let's see. I'll tell you next week. Yeah, here it says 10th, but I'm not gonna be 10th. Pretty disheartening, to tell you the truth. This is probably the C, I think. This is probably the race that I didn't enjoy the most. All the races have been fun. This one really was lackluster for me. Just hope I can get some points out of it. Here, if you come out to my left, there's an invisible wall there, and you crash and roll over and all that. That's why I take it so slow. It's probably what happened to that car that was right in front of me on the first lap. And it was probably someone that didn't do much testing and didn't know what to expect. And yeah, I'm coming a little hot, okay. So anyway, guys, this was Tripoli. At least this has gone pretty fast. At least for me, I can't cover the mic. I try not to leave the keyboard. I don't know what the heck happened on that straight. I don't know if I misclicked or what did I do that I came out of the road. So weird. I don't know, you come out on the sun and it should like a trap you know, but those spins and rolls and stuff, I don't know if it would be like that. No idea, who knows, maybe it is accurate actually. So I don't know if it's a feature or it's a problem with the track. Okay, final lap. So I think our race will be finished now when we get to the line. Yeah, the buildings and all that, they are so nice. Look at that. It's like a mosque or something, right? I say anything? Oh, that's the name of the town. So Kaylee won, she already disconnected. But anyway, this is by far the race that I enjoy the least. This wasn't very much fun. I get up at 4 in the morning to race. That's why I want to complete it somehow, you know, even though I don't know if it's gonna count or not. But the servers are in Europe and I'm in China, so I have to get up in the middle of the night to race, and then I have to leave the rest of the day. And that is not a small feat. So that's why I wanted to complete it, even if it's not gonna count. Yeah, P10, I don't think it's gonna be P10. But anyway, let's I don't know if from here, yeah, I can't, I will need to do the cooldown lap. We do the cooldown lap, I could disconnect, but say hello to those. I guess I can stop and we can check the... Yeah, let's just stop. I don't want to do that. I disliked it so much that I don't even want to go around. Let's just stop here. See if we can go back to pits. No. So let's check it here. Entry list. I can't see. Race. I can see because I can only see my... Well, damn it. Then I might do the... I want to show you the maybe I cut this, and when I get to pits, I show you the results. I will leave some highlights as well, so you can see actually what the race was like, because mine wasn't a race. This was like I don't know, a flipping training session, or I'm not very happy with this, to tell you the truth. So over there you die if you touch anything. Let's go to the pits. that works too. Okay, so Kaylee Johnson with the Auto Union, she won. Sebastian Gunderson with the Mercedes in second. Cesario Guerra with the Auto Union in third, the podium. Oh, Mapache with the Auto Union in fourth. Nice. Heinrich Witthoff with the Alfa Romeo. He finished in fifth in the end. Jean-Baptiste the blah 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 with a Maserati. He finished sixth. Very good. Sigrid Happ, he finished with the HS tires. Look at that. I don't know how many laps he completed though. In seventh. Geir Akslen with the Alfa Romeo P3, the same as me. In eighth. Evan Necleo with the Bugatti in ninth. I'm in 10th, that I'm not in 10th. I'm sure that I'm gonna be moved down. 6 laps for Guy Dawn, so I think I'm gonna be like 12th, 13th, 14th around here, because I only did 5 laps when I had that crash. So I'm gonna be 12, 13, 14, something like that. Robert, I was doing so well. Only 4 laps. France with the Mercedes. Alberto is the guy who does the I don't know if we're gonna be kicked out. 0 organizes this event. He didn't have time to practice actually 3 laps, and with the Alfa Romeo came out. And then these guys didn't participate. Ulisse Felice, Antoine Bartoli, Teofilo Mirski, Alexei Volkov, they didn't race. So we had 16, and I think I'm gonna finish, I don't know, maybe 14th or something like that. Pretty bad. I didn't enjoy this. I will leave some highlights, and please check the links in the video description, because Heinrich Hitchcock is trying to be fast. Is his channel. We can see his race from his position, and I don't know if someone else of this guy. Wait, Geir Akslen actually he plays on VR, so you can also check his race on VR. I will add the link. And Florian Barto, but he did only 5 laps. He always does like a short video, a few minutes. If he does it as well, I will add the link. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please take care, be safe, and I hope to see you soon with the next one. It's the next week. This will be the Voiturette Championship at Brooklands, and I will be racing the Era B, and I'm sure it's gonna be much more fun than this. But anyway, thank you very much, and bye bye for now.